Hello everybody, my name is still Dizgav and welcome back to episode 4, I think. Episode 4 of our Create Mod series. And last episode we got started on our power setup as well as the basics of our tree factory. But as you can see here, it's not exactly fully operational yet. So I want to start this video by fixing this situation first of all. Because what we ran into in the last episode, besides me losing motivation, was we ran out of iron. And so we got this little temporary setup up here, and we just have it feeding into a sophisticated backpack to get us some temporary iron, just enough to finish off this factory before we can get a more permanent setup going on. So I think what I need to do, start, is I'm going to actually make this process properly, for one, so that we can have the logs that I wanted going into a storage container. And I'll also have to make the storage container. I'm just generally lacking in storage. It's so bad, man. Storage system this episode? I'm thinking so. For now, I can just throw all of my random garbage in here. In here. Grab all the nuggets we can. Ooh, 56 iron ingots. That is really not bad for such a simple setup. In like 20 minutes of running time on this world since the last episode. I will make them way more efficient soon, I hope. Now where's my stash of barrels? Yeah. So 19 barrels, that's probably not going to be enough at all, but we'll give it a try. See, oh, and you need double as well. So quick mental math. 40 subtract 2 is 38 iron nuggets, and I did it wrong. Well, at least we have infinite iron now, so I don't have to worry about it. It's my press, bonk. To use my bed. Honk shoes. Me. Let's cry about my drill being full. What is a vault component? What do you use a vault component for? What? Anyhow, and I do apologize for this video taking a while to come out. I know it's been like a week since I've even started recording this, but like I have like homework and stuff, man. Like it's hard. YouTube's a hobby. Like, thank you for the support on my last video, but in all fairness, I don't think it was very good. So what we need to do is we're gonna run. However, we're gonna do this is, so I guess I can just start by putting down the vault is probably a good first step. I'm gonna need so many more vaults, man. Like at least 8 more. So that's 16 more I have to press. And the barrels won't be an issue because we have literally unlimited wood. Like we have way too much wood. I don't even know what to do with it. That'll be good because I'm gonna need a lot of wood to make my tree. Smush that up. Done on apples because that's basically all I have right now. Beautiful. That is 1 brick item vault, but it'll work. It'll serve my perp. No, I'm gonna need drains for that then. I've never made copper casing before. Hi. Okay. That'll work. So that'll prevent me from having to do some weird tomfoolery or just like moving the vault out more. So they can just kind of roll across here. Suppose technically I could just save that one. So right away, am I gonna need, what kind of funnel am I gonna need? Might need a brass one, unfortunately. That would actually be kind of a pain. Alright, I don't know. I'll just use an andesite one for now. I can always upgrade it later. I just want to get this down because currently the machine is so clogged it's not really even funny. Do I want to turn this off to do this, or am I just going to be really fast? I'm going to try just being really fast. Ow. What hurt me? Oh, that connected. I see. Anyhow, I should just be able to throw logs on here, right? And it'll like go in. Oh, they go in just fine. Okay, so you don't need the brass funnels if it's going inwards. I didn't really remember that. So this will maybe help me sort out this problem. Well, I'd rather have too much wood than too little, I guess. Okay, so a portion should be going... A portion of the logs is also going here. I'm probably going to sort out so that it feeds it charcoal or something, and then I just void the saplings. And by the way... yeah, it looks to be fine. I did have a couple concerns about voiding all the saplings, but my thought process was that it'll just keep harvesting them, and I don't know, I can work something out if it starts going bald, but it should always be planting more than it's like depositing. so we won't run out of trees, because like it just plants them on the way past. I don't know, that might be a problem that arises in the future, but probably not. And a problem that's going to arise right this second is, oh dear, why is this happening? Because of my recurring problem where I forget how belts work. You have to put it belt block, not up there. Okay, whatever. So we need to figure out, if I just put it here, are they going to spin the right direction? I don't think so. Because that hurt. That filled up really quick. What? Okay. Gonna have to put that long term somehow, somewhere soon. I guess I'll just turn it off once it's full. This problem. Whoa. That is pretty satisfying, I must say. That's working correctly. Beautiful. Although I don't think that was actually turning it into planks. What happened there? Can it not turn them into planks? That's kind of disappointing. Oh, okay. Can they only... Okay, why aren't sticks going through? It's because this is full. Right. Okay, so... Okay, in that case, I don't want that because I don't want 2/3 of them. So we can just get rid of all that then. Or rather, we can get rid of that bit. Oops. That's annoying. That's a little bit more than... Well, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? Alright, I think the easiest fix to this for now is just to throw this here. Grab that before it goes into the lava. Because then it just rolls twice. That's, yeah, easy fix. Okay, that's that problem solved. I overcomplicated that, maybe? Beautiful! That's the actual mechanic part that I wanted to do last episode. Oops. So, some of the logs go into the machine. All the remainder goes over there. To power the stuff. It's a very efficient process. My only worry is now we're gonna run out of this stuff at some point, but I think as long as it stays nice and backed up, we shouldn't. But also, at the same time, I don't want this belt to be stuck. Oh, it's a very fine balance, isn't it? And as I said, eventually I can probably just have like a proper like conversion so we can turn some of the oak logs into charcoal as we need it for power. But like I can also probably just like get lava powered power set up sometime. I would also like to put forward that the efficiency of this farm is not aided by the backpack. It just makes storage cheaper. I could do exactly the same thing if I stored it in anything else. Just in case anybody has any qualms with me using a backpack for this. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised by the efficiency of this iron farm. I mean, like, it's only the one. Like, sure, we're doing a lot of cobblestone at a time. But honestly, it's not as fast as it could be. We already have like enough to do whatever I want, so whatever I want, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Well, with that little trust fund of iron, what are we gonna improve? First of all, for this episode, before I'm allowed to do anything else that's fun, I have to finish off this building, and I think I can make it look pretty nice. So what I'm thinking now is this can be sort of our resident area where the visitors would come, and of course this will just be the business end. And I could probably have a little retrieval system right here with a storage guy so that I can retrieve the wood manually. But then I'm also going to want to connect it to my larger storage system, which I think will also probably make this episode. So I think a good first step is storage. We're going to need so much storage. Honestly, what I could do is just like stack of slabs, turn literally all of these into barrels. 57 barrels. That's not even as much as I thought. Okay, and we can literally press 2 stacks of iron in order to get the amount of barrels we're gonna need. I mean, item vaults, which we make out of barrels. And while those are pressing, I should probably start thinking about actually making that building. Now, given that we have so much iron, a possibility is actually using some of this industrial iron. And I did make a building out of this in my last little series, but it wasn't perfect. It looked kind of plain, but I think we use it as an accent rather than the main building block. can actually look pretty good. So I can make sort of this outline in dust, sort of this outline base foundation out of this. Enough on the first craft, wouldn't you know it? I think that frames it kind of nicely, and then we can continue to add that sort of thing as accent. But then I think what I actually want to make my log storage facility out of is logs. Specifically the stripped ones that we're storing in there. But in order to retrieve that, I'm gonna have to figure out how the stock system works. So that's as big as we can make it. That took so many. Oh my gosh, I had half a stack, now I have 5. Well, at least I can store a lot of items. Oh, well, a stock link. Interesting. Or a transmitter and an item vault. Okay, that's a lot more doable. Am I out of redstone? This is upsetting. How am I out of redstone? I've never used redstone. Except for all the nether quartz, but have any in here? Oh my. How do I get it out of there? I can just like throw a funnel on the side, I guess, but like that's not fantastic. I mean, yeah, I suppose. I suppose technically, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. You know what? That works. That I actually don't see a problem with that. Now, all I have to do is actually power it, which is easier done than said. I cannot wait until I have the machine that automatically makes andesite casing. That's gonna be so good. That's gonna be like when I actually be able to make things in this series. As soon as I make that, need even more than that. Gearboxes, gearbox me. The actual orientation doesn't even matter. I just go here, here. Goodness me, I need one more. Yay! Oh no, it's still not working. Oh, was that so hard? Sure, whatever. That's fine. I'll work that into my worldview. Oh shoot. Oh dingle. Yeah. That does in fact have to be a brass one. I need that list filter on there. Shoot, man. Right when I thought I had a clue. I just don't have a clue. Well, it almost worked. You oaf. What's going wrong now? It's not compacting though? I'm gonna lose it, man. No, please actually compact them before you store them. This is such a pain. This is such a pain. I'm gonna sue myself to recoup my losses. I think that'll work. Okay, well that did actually get the iron nuggets out, so that's a blessing in disguise. Okay, so anyhow, yeah, now we can just fill this with iron gradually, and I don't have to do it manually, and it'll be so much better. And I gotta set up the voiding system. Right, that was frustrating. I am probably gonna stop soon so I can sleep. It is a school night. Where does my little lava puddle go? Future me, my beloved, please don't forget what you were doing here. Is it still keeping up, by the way? Kind of important. It needs to keep up, but it also needs, like, maybe I can, like, make a buffer somewhere in here. Yeah, it's actually probably very smart. Where, like, it can fill up if it needs to, and then distribute it. I'm so tired. Distribute it as it needs. Because this little backup shouldn't be happening. So I'm thinking that's kind of a simple fix. Would it be as simple as just like... I think it actually might be. So I could just throw this on here. Oh, that's easy. That's real easy. I think. Let's see, hang on. What happens if we... Oh, that's so simple. Okay, easy fix, easy fix. So until that backs up, that's a good fix. Alright, future me, if you're gonna watch back this clip, remember, before you wanted to go to bed, to finish that building, and then long-term storage using item vaults. Because this isn't really cutting it. Yes, this iron farm's like really good, man. Like it's better than the one I had in the other series, which is kind of ass. It doesn't back up. It's like peak efficiency or something. I wonder what I could do with that. Because it's just like a naturally spawning sky island. I'd be amiss not to do something with it. Item vaults. And I can make my storage. Hello, kitty. Hi. Hello. Honestly, I think I might just make a temporary solution that I can move later. Because that already took so much. And that's why I need the redstone. Right. I remember now. Oh dear. Okay, I think I can just grab like, for now, I can just grab like a chute, 2 chutes. Right. Listen to me. I put a couple chutes there. I pillar up so that I can actually reach it. And then I grab 2 chests, right? So I can just plunk the chest on here, and I can just gradually dump my random garbage in here, and then it'll be stored in the vault. Genius. Like all of this. Beautiful. Okay. Now that I have some more inventory space. Oh wait, no, the whole point is to like empty all of this. Right. Oh man. Oh man. Can I just like maybe void all this? I just do not need to store this cobblestone. I have cobblestone generators for a reason. Look at the stuff I want to keep just in my backpack that I could just fill my inventory and dump all of it at a time. Okay, so 16 and below. Oh! That was not ideal. Okay, let's see. Ooh, there's already some redstone right here. That's a good sign. This is literally... Oh. That was unironically enough to like craft what I need to immediately. I'm starting to think this might be kind of pointless. I'm not getting a lot of redstone from this at all. In fact, I've only gotten these 45. Talking to you, Mike. What the heck? This has gotta stop. I'm going on strike. Run. We'll look for diamonds. We're mostly run. I need a fortune pickaxe. Alright, you know what? At some point you gotta cut your losses, right? Said I'm on my way out. Okay, your point is made. I'm on my way out. I'll leave. Never again. Well, we did end up getting the handful of redstone I'm gonna need to actually retrieve my items from my storage. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that in there for now. In an effort of self-preservation. And redstone torches. Transmitter. Oh, and a lightning rod, I see. How upsetting. And I put my copper foolishly in the machine. Oh man, okay. Well, it's okay. Ooh, I got a couple extra diamonds I didn't know about. Yeah, I got some on my mining trip. All good for now. Okay, more stock links, and then I'm gonna need glass, which I also put away, unfortunately. Oh, and I had glass already. Okay, never mind. I'm so deranged. Okay, how can I make this work? Repackager? You're kidding. 4 iron, 2 redstone, and a block of cardboard. How do I get cardboard? I can press pulp. Oh, I can turn my saplings into pulp. Okay, that's actually kind of easy. However, I'm going to bed because I'm going insane. See you tomorrow. I'm gonna go pulp myself. All right, so in order to make pulp, in order to make boxes, in order to receive my things, I just need saplings, which I have in quite large supply, and a mixer, which I already have, and water, which is easier said than done. I suppose I can literally just like grab a water source over here and like, okay, moist. Got me moist like critical. Make me some pulp. I could use a pipe for this. I don't really want to use a pipe for something so temporary though. I only need a little bit of cardboard. Pulp. And we just press it, I believe. Beautiful. You need a block of cardboard, which is just 4. Okay. Okay, and then besides that, just 2 redstone and some iron, which I have. Alright, lovely. Packager. And then you can take the packages out. So what I could do, I think, is remove these and then like package and then like depot right here. Maybe. Then I can put a stock link. I should have messed with this in creative beforehand. Stock ticker. Ah, right. You need a seat. I think I just have a spare blaze burner, to be honest. I'm gonna borrow you from our brass setup for a second. So can I just order all of my... Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, and then I have to open it too. Oh, that is lovely. That is pretty cool. I like that. I'm a big fan. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to mess with that a little bit more. Why is it overstressed? Oh, it's because there's apples in there. Why were there apples in there? There's not supposed to be apples in there. That's really annoying, actually. Because now I have to go start it again manually. It's very analog to get it started again. Because now I have to go through the ordeal of breaking that, spinning this, quickly placing that back. That was odd. That was an odd thing. Anyhow, now we should be able to go back here and see the iron being produced. But what's going on here? Is this not where I put the stock link? Okay, so that's at least like a reasonable way to extract our iron. But what I really need now is the actual proper storage system, which helpfully... Oh yeah, I already set one up, kind of. Right! That's actually what I wanted this for. Okay, we're gonna borrow the stock ticker then. Or wait a minute. If I make up another packager with this load of iron that we have now, we'll want another stock ticker perhaps? No, wait, we actually need the stock link, but another packager for sure. And we can grab a packager, grab a stock link, and then we can take the stock ticker on both of them, I believe, if this is close enough. No, okay, they will each need individual stock tickers. Okay, noted. Noted. I need to sleep. Snork me. So if instead we put the packager right here, our stock link on top, I get shot by a skeleton. Very rude. So if I just grab another depot and funnel, which I helpfully already have, stock ticker, throw it right out here. Same with the blaze burner. And then we can access everything we have in here. Okay, beautiful. I hear a guy. I want a tea. So then I can just order whatever, and then it'll poop out that cardboard. That's very nice. That's very nice. And then to put it back, I just do that. Okay, huge. This is a very big improvement. Now, this isn't going to be a permanent spot for this, of course, but it is definitely temporary storage just because of how much random garbage we have. What are you selling? 1DT, you suck. Get out of my base. Please promptly leave. And I can literally just like move these chests using the carry-on mod. Said move these chests using the carry-on mod to place them up here. Oops, my spacebar isn't working properly, which is possibly an issue. Good thing I'm not trying to do like intense parkour. So then we can actually check our little blaze burner man here. And we just have all of our items in one place. Oh, this is so much better. So previously when I would play the create mod, I used to use a mod called, it's called like sophisticated, or it's like an access, and there is a compatibility with create to do basically this. And I actually much prefer to do it with create. Like, not to diss on the mod I'm talking about. I'll put it on screen now once I remember the name. It was a very good mod, but essentially it just did this. And I would prefer to do it with create mod just because it seems a little bit less cheaty, but it was a very well made mod. The compatibility was great. Now, I gotta use the washroom. I think. But I have multiple soul speed 2 books. With all that done, I think what's left for me to do is actually finish this building. So what I'm gonna need is a lot of diorite, all of it, all of the diorite, and andesite, and the other diorites. Yep, send it over. Cool. I'm a fan. That's kind of fun. All right, so for this, we're gonna use a mixture of diorite types, andesite types, not polished preferably. I don't know, I think the texture just kind of sticks out a little. And do we want it layered? I don't think I want layered. Let's see here. Bricks? I don't think so. Polished. I think what I want is cut diorite, correct? And then cut andesite, but then also like a bricks? Sure. You know what? It could look good. Let's turn shuffle on and let's build up this building. And of course, I'm also going to be accenting it with wood. I don't know what I said last time about what I was going to make it out of, but I'm gonna make it out of wood. And stone. Is there a way that you can just like grab this? Like, do you use a wrench or something? No? What on earth did I do? Help? Help? What? Guys, don't do this. Guys, don't do this. Why is it duplicating? I'm scared. Oh my gosh. What? Help. Did I just duplicate diorite? Genuinely, yes. That was a duplication glitch. Okay. I'm gonna throw that out because that is not correct. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I'm gonna get building. Engage the time lapse. Oh. The gray supremacists are here to harass me. How's that looking, actually? Because I kind of want to put that in one now. Yeah, I honestly want the trim to be on the outside and instead of just like extending the trim. Because we don't actually need too big of a space for this. But my concern for that plan is that these would be like exposed. Which wouldn't be too bad, but I don't know, it might look a little funny. So I think literally all I need to do to fix that is just like bring it out by one here. And go to sleep. And there are racists blocking my bed. Well, time to axe murder them. If they show up to your doorstep with firearms, you have my permission to kill them. So that's bad. I gotta get that out. Hello? Hang on. Yeah, I kind of figured something like that would happen. What's going on here? Yup, and andesite somehow made its way over. I expected as much. Okay, all I needed to do was bring that out as well. You would think this would cause less of a headache. You would think wrong. Not be able to get up there because I still have not made a jetpack inexplicably. I'm also gonna need more of the girders. Oops. Like a lot more. I don't know why I thought I wouldn't need very much. That is looking very solid though, so it'll be worth it. I love having unlimited iron now because that means I can like build out of iron. And by the way, since I harvested it, already 100 again? Unless there's an issue. There was an issue, in fact. Great. Thanks. Stupid grays. Let's just fell right into that lava. I put it under. Yeah, there we go. How's that looking? Oh shoot, creeper. Good thing I'm literally Daredevil and could see it coming despite not looking at it. Otherwise, that would have been bad. So what am I thinking for this? I'm just debating. I did this before. I don't know if I want to have oak logs or the girders. I guess I can just look to see if it looks better. And then furthermore, I might swap that around so it's like this and then like that. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, that looks like irrefutably better. Well, that means I'm gonna need more girders then. Oh my. Oh boy, we're gonna need so many more shoots now. Alright, well, that's coming along quite well. I'm gonna need a whole bunch more shoots because I decided that I want to replace the wooden beams with shoots entirely. Why am I like this? Yeah, I'm thinking that could be the design, or even like... No. No, this is good. Okay, let's shoot it up. Don't say that. The ever iconic metal girder. What if we just like stick something in here? It doesn't look bad, but I think it looks cleaner if we just do this. Alright. You know what? This is cool. I like how this is gonna look. Also, just like went into the ground like that. This does look better. Oh my. This is why it takes these videos so long to come out, by the way. Your undiluted indecision. Should be nighttime last. Okay, this is looking fantastic on the upside. I can improve it still, but it is looking good. How do I make these? Oh dear. Huh? What? Are things not coming through? Did I block this? I don't think so. No, it's fine. That's weird. It didn't dump the stuff. What the? What? What? That's weird. That's odd. Ooh. I don't know why that wasn't patched. Some idiot must have left it open. Anyhow, that was odd, but it's fine. I think. Odd. Really odd. I might need an alternative fuel source. No! Anyway, let's finish this building. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm thinking I can improve this to make it look a little better. Not that it doesn't look fairly decent already. So I'm thinking I could do a little something like this. If I go... Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool looking. I think. Except I'd rather it be upwards one. Oh, shoot. Okay, so if I place this here, and then like... No, that's the same as it was before! Oh my. Alright, Frogmire. Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave it how it was in an effort to preserve my sanity. And the last touches will actually just be brackets because those are comparatively much easier to make. Okay, that was probably enough. Because I could do something like... How do these work? Uh-oh. Wait, no. That can still work. Wait. I do like how that looks. We are out of fuel, though, which isn't great. What's happened? Why is this happening? What is that? Okay, maybe we'll just do it on these two as, like, a little bit of entrance decoration. This is looking good. What's not looking good is our power situation. And to remedy that, I'm literally just gonna throw some planks on here and think about it later. Because I am very responsible. I'm aware. I'm a pro technician at this point. Well, this is really good looking. And not in real life this time, because it's only like before noon. Just afternoon. Oh, you saw stripped oak logs. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, I was wondering because I had a setup before where it would like try to strip it, but and that's what this is. I could literally just do that still, but you know what? It's fine. At this point, it's fine. I'll live. I think there deserves to be a crafting table in here, actually, because I'm here often enough. I'm a little disappointed I didn't do that before. Beautiful. And then we can sneak in an entrance right over here, I think. Yep, looks like it. Nope, looks like not. So the entrance. How do you make an andesite door? Hopefully the casing. Yeah, just a door and andesite casing. Beautiful. By beautiful, I mean ass. This is so ass. Alright, then... Nope. We'll just plunk that right here. We're all good. Actually, do I want like a double door? It's like a little bit subtle. Well, I guess I could just do like stairs leading up to it to draw more attention to it. And then we can like, hold up, let me cook. Am I cooking? Am I cooking or am I croaking? Anyway, I decided I was croaking. I don't think that'll work. I could do it like this though. And like, where did I put those brackets? Right here. That I made 59 of for some reason. That's kind of neat, maybe, in some way. Cool. That looks cool, actually. I do like that. I don't know, I said it so sarcastically. I did mean it. That's awesome, actually. This is cool. I'm a big fan. Just like how if you're a big fan of Disgav, you should like and subscribe. Like and subscribe the video. Leave a comment telling me what your favorite fruit is. I'll be sure to read it out loud in the next video. And I'll shame you if it's a bad one. I will. This is looking really good. I'm actually really happy with how this is looking. Now what am I going to do for the roof is my question. Because I don't really want to just leave it flat. But it's also not really the kind of building that would have a smokestack or something. And also, at the same time, slanted roof doesn't... I don't think that'd look right. I could just give it like a Taco Bell roof. But more importantly, like, what should the block palette be? Like, really still dark, I think. Let's turn these deep slates into stairs. Maybe throw in a little bit of stone brick stairs as well. And maybe it'll turn out well, and maybe it'll look like doo-doo donkey booty cheeks. Yeah, that looks good, actually. We're good. So it's kind of a tall roof, which I kind of like. It's a little bit spacious, but cap it off here. Grab these fellows. So we're sprinkling in a little bit of plain stone bricks as well here to give it a little bit of a look like it's been like bleached by the sun slightly. I think it works well on the roof. You know, like some of those tiles have had their paint a little bit worn down. Or their color, I guess. It wouldn't be painted. It should be like shingles. Or something. I don't know. Either way, it looks good. I think. Subjectively. I'm pretty happy with this. But it doesn't look super factory. So I think I might have to add a smokestack pointlessly. Which can be, of course, pretty easily accomplished. Thanks to chutes and blocks of industrial iron. I could actually throw on a campfire as well. If I have the materials for that, which I think I might. How do you make a campfire? Do you need coal? I don't think I have coal on me. That kind of sucks. Yeah, coal. Probably just have coal somewhere. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to get back up here, though. Probably use a water bucket. Maybe. I didn't know. Yep, coal. Actually, honestly, I could steal this one. Ow. You're coming with me. Battery low. Up there. I don't have a bucket on me. Alright, do it from this side so I don't accidentally wreck anything. And we can make our funny little entirely decorative smokestack. Just so you know, it is in fact a factory. Despite it not making any relative sense. And now it's less of a smokestack and more of a lighthouse, but you know what, that's also okay. I don't know why I crafted literally all of my alloy to shafts though, that was a bit of a mistake. But now I should just be able to throw this on here. And that blocks it. Okay, that's a little disappointing, but no matter. Okay, this is kind of cool. Yeah, that's peak. I'll say it. And with that, I think the exterior is finished. Now we do have to do a little bit of work on the interior, but I think we're looking pretty swell. So for the interior, most of what I want to be able to do is just like order the wood like we have on our other storage system. I won't call it a main. And like we do on the iron farm. Speaking of the iron farm, that's probably what I'm going to steal it from. Or
I could make another one. That pisses me off. It pisses me off a lot. Don't PMO. Don't PMO. That's actually really annoying. Okay, stock link, transmitter, copper sheets, right lightning rod, and the other annoyance, bolts, right. Where are my bolts? Where are my vaults? No vault in here. Am I out of vaults? No, vault in inventory. This got very dumb. This got very imperceptive. Oh yeah, you just needed gold. Okay, that's pretty painless, honestly. The painful part is gonna be grabbing a blaze burner. Not that bad, honestly, but it's slightly more effort than this. Alright, so all we should actually need to do is have our little stock link right there. Then our stock ticker can be somewhere about here, I believe. Incorrect, actually. Double incorrect. Extremely loud incorrect buzzer. I need the funnel and the depot. Not saddle. Need a funnel and a, wait for it, it's coming, a depot. Oh, we have a depot because, well, technically we don't need one, but yes we do. Anyway, that should be easy. One of those, and I'm gonna slam up one iron ingot. I'm gonna grab any netherrack I already have. Just 2. And from there, should be able to make a blaze burner. 2, in fact. And then I just run to my nether portal and grab them. Okay, no issue. And now this is backed up again. Or like, you know, properly. So why did it stop before? What did I do? Okay. Nope. Easy. Get out before they can even spawn. Now with these kidnapped blazes, they're gonna work for me without pay. Oh yeah, I need another stock ticker for that. Oops. Well, that's okay. So we can grab this. Plunk this down right about here. Wrong again, dumbass. Packager. Nope. Depot. Girder. Packager. Depot. Funnel? No. No. Packager. I sound insane. I am insane. I'm going insane. Girder. Funnel. Depot. Wrench. Stock link. Stock ticker. Yo. Yeah, that took so long. And now we can access this storage so easily. That's beautiful. And now we can access the billions of logs we have. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. I actually wouldn't know what else to do with this store. We have some space here. I don't know, we can like, or rather, so we can have a stock guy who works for me. He's just trapped in this little cage, so sorry about that, but you know what? It's useful. And with that, that actually is our log processing factory complete. That took quite a bit of time, but I honestly am pretty proud of the product. And now we have unlimited logs and a nice way to process them for when I build my giant tree mega base. I'm gonna go to sleep. And with that, I hope you really have enjoyed this video. If you did, you know, subscribing's free. Almost at 100. Almost at almost at 100. Almost 100 subscribers. We could make it if you just click that little button. It would make me so happy. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.